Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review a Vego garden bed. So I purchased a Vego garden bed I think in February, and this is June, so I'm doing a review on the Vego garden bed. So this is a metal garden bed in the color steel gray. The height of the bed is up to my hip height. So these are the tall garden beds. The length is like 8 feet and the width is 2 feet. So it took me about an hour to assemble the beds. And then I filled it up first with garden waste, that is some twigs and branches and leaves of the cuttings, yard cuttings. Then I filled it up with the garden soil, or the container and the potting mix from Miracle Grow. Those are the big bags that you get in Costco. The one which is like green in color, raised bed and container potting mix or soil. And then I added a little bit of compost on top. So the final layer was a layer of compost. And in that I planted 3 bare root trees. The first tree is a Shinko pear tree which has leafed out. That is my Shinko pear tree. Then I added an apple tree. This was also a bare root. And this is another apple tree. So the 2 apple trees haven't like leafed out yet, and I think it's already late for them to leaf out. So I don't know the fate of these trees. And then I planted a row of radishes, the cherry bell or Sue bell red color radishes, and a row of beets. So I harvested the radishes first. They took about 30 days or a month from sowing the seeds. I did the direct sowing to harvest. And the beets are now older. So February, March, April, May. So beets are about 4 months old, and I think they're almost ready to get harvested. See the leaves. And next I did was a succession planting and potting. So I planted some tomatoes. These are my Moscovich tomatoes, which have started flowering. And I also planted some burgundy beans. These are the burgundy bush beans. They are purple in color. So almost all of the beans have come out. Now what I'll be doing is I'll be harvesting some of the beets. As you can see, they've started crowding my tomatoes and my bean plants. Another thing I did was I also added a trellis on the each end. So On the trellis, I'm growing sweet peas or the sugar peas, sugar snap peas. These are the edible peas, and you can see a pea coming out. You can eat these peas. They are nicely climbing on the trellis. So I got this from Costco. And I also planted one scarlet runner bean. So out of 4, only one came up. So I had initially planted this. I had not like directly sowed it. I planted it in a 4-cell pot, and then I transplanted it here, whereas the peas are direct sow peas. And same on the other end. Is my again a metal trellis which I got from Tractor Supply. This is from Tractor Supply, and I got peas on this as well. These are also the sugar snap peas. Yeah, and also if you can see, there is one reddish plant which I have kept for some pods. See the reddish flowers. So I had initially kept it for like the next year's seeds. So it is like growing too big, too wild, so I'm not sure whether I'll be keeping it in for the next year's seeds. So that's my Vego garden bed. As you can see, I have multi-planted it. I have divided the bed into 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. 1/3 is with the 1/3 of the area is taken by the pear tree. The middle area was taken by one apple, and this one is taken by another apple. So one of this is ambrosia, and the other one is the Fuji apple. And in between I have done plantings. So in the spring season I planted radishes and beets, and now I'll be harvesting the radishes or the beets. Radishes I already harvested, and then this will give more space for my tomatoes and my bean plants. The beans will also fix the nitrogen, hopefully, back to the soil, because the radishes and beets have taken them. And as well, I will get some harvest from the peas. So that's the review of my Vego garden bed 1. So let's call this the garden bed 1. I have 4 garden beds, and I will show you what I have planted in beds 2, 3, and 4 in the subsequent videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.